How did we get here? You know, what is the story of our success? And just briefly, the strength of our brand in our markets has been just huge, and that's been built by our reputation for innovation, reputation for quality, and what I think is the most important is our customer service levels are just unmatched in our industry, and that's just been a huge part of it. The result of that, of course, is that we ran out of room again. And so we need more space, and what you see here behind me is a bit of a rendering of what we plan to build. It's about 107,000 square feet total, the majority of which is the materials center, which is the larger building there on the left. That building is somewhat higher in elevation, as you can see from this wet land out there. It's about 7.5 feet higher in elevation than the old building. So in between the two buildings, we've constructed we're constructing what we call a link building, and that'll house a ramp to be able to get from one level to the other at a safe grade level. So that's the plan there. But knowing that we had to house that ramp anyway, we felt like we really needed more high bay space in order to assemble some of the larger systems that we were getting into these days. And so that link building kind of ballooned out to the point where we can accommodate some pretty significant manufacturing equipment in there to be able to assemble those units. So that's a rough, I guess, summary of what that's all about. It'll bring our total square footage of this combined facility to around 350,000 square feet. And when you compare that to the 4,800 square feet that we started out as back in 1965, we've come a long way for sure. There's many, many people to thank, and among them are the dedicated people who work here every day that got us to this point. And they are scattered around behind you, so thanks to all of you. I also want to recognize other people that have helped us along the way and are continuing to help us. Our board of directors, a lot of wisdom from various different backgrounds, and if you just hold your hand up as I call your name. Fred Ely, he's the owner of Kaiser Wilcox here in BERGEN. Craig Junker, managing partner at CY Farms. Sam Schaefer, a partner at Bonadeo. And our internal board members, Robin Brookhart, of course, our president and CEO. Dennis Burke, the vice president and CFO. And also our counselor for our board of directors, Karen Schaefer from, she's from, what's she from? Barclay Damon. She just moved there. So. I also want to recognize our executive team, the people that really run the show here and are responsible for all the various functional areas of the company. We'll start with Robin Brookhart, our president and CEO. Where's Robin? There she is. Dennis Burke, Vice President and CFO. Randy Waldron, he's our Vice President of Sales and Marketing. Pete Cunningham, Chief Operations Officer. Dave Williams, our Director of Engineering. And Don Cunningham, Manufacturing Manager. So all of them have a lot going on. I also want to recognize the EDC, GCEDC, for their assistance in crafting an incentive package for us to be able to proceed with this project. Among the people that I'd like to recognize there, Pete Zeliff, the chairman of the GCEDC. Steve Hyde, of course, CEO. He'll be speaking a little bit later. Chris Swazi, vice president, and Mark Massey, senior vice president. So thanks to all of them for their assistance in helping us generate this project. And I do want to mention, you know, the environment here is great. Being in Bergen, a rural community, being in Genesee County, also a rural county, it's a lot different trying to execute a project here than it might be elsewhere. And so I'd like to thank the business-friendly town and planning boards here in Bergen. Ernie Haywood, he's supervisor of the town of Bergen, so Ernie, thank you. And he'll be speaking a little bit later also. Gary Fink, he's chair of the planning board. And Jerry Wood, he's the code and zoning enforcement officer. So it's these people that have worked with us so closely over the years that have helped our projects get off to a smooth start and completion and be really good quality projects when they were done. And I'd like to recognize also our design and construction partners, Todd Audsley of Smart Design Architecture. Want to raise your hand? Paul Thompson, Thompson Builds, he's the general contractor, along with much of the Tompkins family. Thompson family, excuse me. Martin Dilcher, Martin's with, of course, his own company, Dilcher's Excavating and Contracting, and he is the site contractor. So he's the guy that's been responsible for moving a lot of this dirt around. So thanks to Martin. And then finally, I just want to thank all the subcontractors, suppliers, the design team within Liberty Pumps that have put this whole project together. It took a lot of time, a lot of planning, and we're very happy with the result here. Can't wait for it to be done. We really need it. And when I speak of how badly we need it, all these tractor trailers that you see behind us are just packed full of inventory that we need to build products and we'll be using for that. And we have other inventory even stored off-site. So the need for this space is genuine and rather urgent. So that's the reason that we're really trying to push this ahead. Finally, I'd like to welcome our special guests and speakers, and I'll call them up in just a second. First of all, Senator Ed Rath, Assemblyman Steve Hawley, Sean O'Neill is here representing Chris Jacobs, Shelley Stein, she's chair of the Genesee County Legislature, Ernie Haywood, Bergen Town Supervisor, Eric Fix is here, he's president of the Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, and Steve Hyde, CEO of the GCEDC. So with that, I'll welcome Ed up to say a few words. Ed.
Well, thank you very much, Charlie. It is wonderful to be here, and it is my honor to be a part of this groundbreaking today. I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, last week I was in western Erie County at the stamp project as we were breaking ground for plug power at the stamp project. And this week I am in eastern Genesee County as we are breaking ground here at Liberty Pumps. And I think it's safe to say that this area and this region is one of the key business investment areas that's happening across all of western New York right now. And it's wonderful for me to be your senator and to be a part of these groundbreakings happening across Genesee County. In August, I had the privilege of actually taking a tour with Charlie, Robin, and Lori to see firsthand what is happening right here at Liberty Pumps. And let me tell you, to all the employees that I'm looking out at right now, what you do is remarkable. It is absolutely state of the art, and I am an operations management guy from when I went to graduate school. I was fascinated with the processes and everything that you do, and it is amazing. You should be proud of what you do here at Liberty Pumps. I'm proud to represent this facility as your state senator. And not only is Liberty Pumps an industry leader, which drives true innovation in its field, but it also continues to build up a tremendous brand as a company that values personal relationships and treats each and every one of its employees like family. This company has continuously shown an investment in its employees, in the town of Bergen, and in Genesee County. And further, Liberty Pumps is an ESOP, which highlights a committed, focused, and dedicated and empowered culture that all of its employees share. I commend the Cook family and all the employees at Liberty Pumps for continuing your investment in our region today. This groundbreaking is the most recent example that Liberty Pumps is here to stay. As your state senator, I appreciate the opportunity to participate today and look forward to coming back to visit this newest expansion and enhancement of Liberty Pumps. And one other personal story. When I took the tour 2 months ago, Charlie recommended a book to me. He recommended Lead Like Ike by Jeff Loftus. And Charlie, I'm about a third of the way through it. Great recommendation. Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here, and I'm honored to be your state senator. Thank you, folks.
Steve.
Well, I think the introduction really says it all. Charlie called me Steve, and I still call him Charlie. In the beginning, I had to call him Mr. Cook, of course. It's great to be here. You know, there's a lot of talk about family, the Cunninghams over here, and the Dilchers, and Johnsons, and everybody else. This is a locally grown project and a locally grown success who still looks at your neighbors and your friends not only to employ, but to work for you as you've expanded through the years. And the family, your real family, the guys and gals that make this project work with your great assistants and your daughters, are all the folks out there behind. So let's give all these guys and gals out here a round of applause. It's great to be here, and I want to thank you, Charlie, for inviting me to celebrate this new chapter for Liberty Pumps and BERGEN itself. As this new facility brings new jobs and new opportunities for the village, for the town, the county, and all of the 139th Assembly District. The story of Liberty Pumps represents the classic American tale of free enterprise system, hard work, long hours, and being able to take risks, because you never know as an entrepreneur whether something's going to work or not. But you're not afraid to take risks, you're not afraid to work long hours, you're not afraid to borrow money, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But it's the American way, and the American success story is right here in BERGEN with the Cook family. It's grown over the years, founded in BERGEN over 50 years ago. Charlie was 12 years old then. It's grown to employ hundreds of people at its current Apple Tree Avenue campus. Now, as the facility prepares to undergo its third major expansion since 2000, at least 30 people will be able to enter fruitful careers working with one of the best and most reputable companies in the industry. I want to thank all of you for your hard work making Liberty Pumps everything that it has become today, and for the investments that you have made in your hometown and the business economy. As work begins on this new 107,000 square foot expansion, I look forward to seeing Liberty Pumps grow even more, showing the world what we can do right here in BERGEN, right here in Genesee County, and right here in Western New York. Liberty Pumps represents classic made in the USA excellence. So I want to thank President Robin Brookhart, Chairman Charlie Cook, and all of you for your hard work building this company up for the benefit of our economy and our way of life. Congratulations again, and it says here I'm supposed to introduce the next speaker, is that right?
Yeah.
So the next speaker is from Congressman Chris Jacobs' office, and if there's a Sean O'Neill in the audience, come on down.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. Unfortunately, the congressman's in Washington, couldn't attend, but this is a pretty important event. We wanted to make sure we had a presence here, so I appreciate you having me. To Charlie, to Robin, to everybody here. We've been hearing a lot about the pandemic in the last 18 months and the impact it's had on businesses, and the fact that your business is not only succeeding but growing says a lot about the management team here. It says a lot about the employees out here. We're basking in the sunshine. I just want to congratulate everybody here on this really great story for Genesee County and for the 27th Congressional District. Proud to have you as a part of our constituency, and we're always going to be there for you, whoever you need anything from us. We have a little program here for you, so we'll just do the handoff. And thank you again for having us, and I appreciate the opportunity to come out and see everybody. Hang on, I need one. Which one are you looking at? I know, right? No one in front of me. I guess so. Thumbs up? All right, awesome. And now my turn to introduce Shelley Stein from the County Legislature.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to Liberty Pumps, a true family and employee-owned company here in Genesee County. To see this business, a leader in our community, continue to grow gives our county confidence in our economy. This project should give everyone even more confidence that here in Genesee County, we continue to be home to innovation, hard work, and the ability to serve markets far beyond our borders. And quite frankly, I'm pretty impressed at how fast this project is moving along with your dirt moving. It's also heartwarming to see this work and the operations people here at Liberty Pumps. We know that the impact of this project will continue for generations, and we have a workforce here in Genesee County that welcomes these opportunities. Last month, more than 700 high school students and middle school students and educators together took part in Glow Works with Your Hands. And at that event, we gave our future workforce a hands-on feel for careers that we have in Genesee County and our region. Careers like those here at Liberty Pumps that can continue to be added on year after year. With employers like Liberty Pumps, these are opportunities for lifelong success here in Genesee County. It's an honor to be here today and to see all the progress that's been made. And on behalf of our Genesee County legislators, thank you. Thank you, Liberty Pumps, the Cook family, and all the employees here at Liberty Pumps. It's my pleasure to introduce a friend and a tremendous advocate for the town of Bergen, your supervisor, Ernie Haywood.
Raise this up. Charlie, this doesn't happen by happenstance. My first thing I want to say to you is your leadership is amazing and your collaboration is amazing. How did you pull off a gorgeous sunny day? And I have your connections. I was fully expecting to come here and we would be in an arc based upon the rain the last couple of days. But seriously, on behalf of the town of Bergen, we'd like to offer our congratulations to Charlie and the entire Liberty Pump family and team. You've worked so hard to make this project a reality, but you also you have made Liberty Pump a national powerhouse in manufacturing of groundwater and wastewater removal systems. We are so fortunate and blessed in the town of Bergen to have Liberty Pumpers headquarters here that provides excellent opportunities for this vital industry. You also give back to the community through your Habitat for Humanities, your United Way Day of Caring, and many other philanthropic organizations. The town of Bergen only does not, as well as the people and the business do here. We are pleased that Liberty Pump is expanding and prospering. Thank you for being an important part of our community, and congratulations on this project. It's my pleasure now to introduce Eric Fix from the Genesee County Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks, Ernie. I will have to mention, it's a sunny day today, but there was a nor'easter that came through the last 2 days, so I think you guys made out on both accounts, so good job. On behalf of the Genesee County Chamber of Commerce and our 500-plus members, I'm thrilled with this newest addition to Liberty Pumps. I personally want to thank you and Robin for all you've done for the Chamber and our organization, and wish you the best of luck in this future endeavor. As a family and employee-owned business, Liberty Pumps has always led by example. ensuring the company's values of philanthropy and servant leadership are demonstrated daily by their employees. This project is a great example of how Liberty Pumps is invested in the people and our community, ensuring Genesee County is a great place to live, work, and play. I am both pleased and excited to see you continue to grow, and I promise to come back with the giant scissors and the ribbon for your grand opening. Congratulations. It's my honor to introduce Mr. Steve Hyde, President and CEO of the Genesee County Economic Development Center.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. You know, it's really gratifying to me to be here to celebrate these years of success that Charlie and the team and the members have really done. It's really remarkable. And, you know, as I look back at the past 2 decades, you know, I'm going to date myself here with you, Charlie, a little bit. But, you know, the EDC is focused on growing manufacturing in Genesee County. And because we know that those careers mean growth for our community. These careers really create the current growth in our economy and future growth and success for our kids and our grandkids. And that's really what it's about. Our true north is about supporting businesses, trying to help in a little way to enable their growth so they create better jobs for our families. And we're really fortunate to have companies, you know, that come and have invested, and we've been able to bring to Genesee County. But you know what? It's the growth of our homegrown companies that really make this economy and this community special. And Liberty Pumps is probably a shining example of that. It's humbling to look back at the start of when I started the journey in economic development for this wonderful community. It was right after Charlie had just finished his first expansion of 60,000 square feet, and he had 35 employees here. And look at today. Look at what has happened in Liberty Pumps at Apple Tree Ave and in the town of BERGEN in Genesee County. You know, they're growing to 350,000 square feet. You know, they've got over 300 members and are on a path to hit 350 before you blink. And if we get any more days like tomorrow, Don, you told me that's where the money's made, but we got to get you more people too. So this project is one of those, once again, it shows Genesee County is ready for growth. And I can't thank Charlie, Robin, Dennis, the whole leadership team, Don, and all the members, really for your great hard work and dedication. That's what's brought this around. And Charlie and I worked together for years in multiple capacities. He's been a stalwart supporter of GCEDC through the year for several years as my boss and chairman, and I want to thank you for that as well. The return on Genesee County's investments here in Apple Tree Acres to make this 185-acre industrial park come to life, and it was Liberty Pumps investment that really brought that truly to life. And just the success here at Apple Tree Acres in BERGEN is really demonstratable and demonstrative of every product you make. So thank you for the success, the support, and the innovation, and really the support of people and your creativity. It's been an honor. Thank you. So now I'm going to turn it over to Robin, even though I didn't have that written down. I knew she was coming up next.
Oh, I just want to add that I'm long past dating myself, so you don't have to worry about that, Steve.
All right, wow, what an amazing event. So thank you everybody for coming out and celebrating with us. This is amazing. And thank you to all the people who were involved in making this day happen. It's wonderful. We're really excited about our future in BERGEN and in Genesee County. And I do want to put in just a small plug that we are hiring. And so we're an amazing company. And if you know anyone who would want to work here, then please feel free to spread the word. Thank you.